Hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and today I want to tell you about this amazing find that I had this week at my local Goodwill, and I want to tell you a little bit about thinking outside of the box and what to buy. So, you know how right now you can find these little garlands that have wood beads on them everywhere? Well, I have looked at some of my craft stores and they're kind of expensive. So I've had this idea rolling around in the back of my head that I want to find an inexpensive source for the wood beads so that I can make some crafts, because I have about a zillion ideas. So I stumbled into my Goodwill this week and I got these 2 bags, and I'm so excited to show you what was in them and tell you what I paid. At Goodwill, one thing I have noticed definitely recently is that the prices are crazy. Some things are ridiculously inexpensive, and other things that are just absolute garbage are priced, you know, like $5, $6, $7, $8. And when I'm at Goodwill, I want to be paying $1 or $2 or maybe $3 a piece. So I stumbled upon these 2 glass vases that were $1.99 and $29, and they were filled with all these long strings of beads. These are just a teeny bit smaller than what the normal ones are that you're seeing everywhere. I think that whoever priced these must have thought they were really ugly. Hey, Carrie. Because they priced them so low. That includes the vase, which I don't know, I'll probably etch those, and all the strings, and there must be 8 of these strings of beads. So I get home with these beads and I start thinking, well, and the vases too, and I start thinking, okay, how am I going to paint them? And this is when Pinterest is an awesome help. So I went to Pinterest and I saw a whole bunch of ideas that people have of putting the beads on these little shish kebab skewers. Well, my problem was that the inside of these beads was just a little bit too small to fit on your basic wooden skewer. So I remembered that I had seen some long poles, long wooden things at Walmart, and I wondered if maybe one of those would be skinny enough. And yes, there was one. So this is what I came home and built. This is going to be my wood bead painting contraption. And all I did was buy one of these, hey Norma Jean, buy one long skewer, or one long whatever these little wooden poles are. I broke it in half. I poked some holes in my box. I threaded my beads on them, can you see? And then I stuck them through the holes. Oh, and here's a point that I forgot to mention. Whenever you buy something that may have been hanging around for years, you want to make sure that all the dust and grime is off of it before you start your DIY project. And I have not found anything better than, yeah, it's a dowel rod. Thank you, Carrie. I couldn't remember what the name of this little post thing was. Anyways, and Norma Jean says hi. Hi, Norma Jean. So where was I? Oh, I was telling you about cleaning them. So I just took some of this furniture and cabinetry cleaner from a maker studio, poured it on a paper towel, and with each string of beads, I basically just wiped the furniture cleaner to take the gunk out. Then I put them on my little skewers, and I will essentially be taking a foam brush, and this is Biscuits and Gravy Rescue Restore paint, my favorite color from a maker studio. And I will be probably doing 1 or 2 coats of it while they're just in the box, and then I'll turn my little dowel around to do the other side. And gosh, it can't be any easier. So fiddling around, I took some twine. Oh yes, I do have it over here. This has got kind of a thinner It's sort of a thinner weave. It's jute cord, 6 ounce, 170 grams. I have no idea what that means. I can't remember where I got this, either Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or Walmart, most likely. But it's thinner, so it works perfect for these beads. And then I took this long, light green colored threader to be able to work through my beads. And I created these two little things. I'm going to do a black and white Christmas tree this year. I'm gonna probably do a lot of that buffalo check and just have a more muted, natural kind of Christmas tree. So I'm thinking already about different ideas for my tree that I can do. And I tell you what, I may even do some whole strands of this stuff because I have so much. I mean, there's so much in here. So I'll paint it combinations of black and this creamy color, which is called Biscuits and Gravy. And that should work great. And it cost me less than $3.50. My math is not very good today for the beads. And then this dowel thing that I bought was probably 99 cents. Before I jump off, I want to show you two other projects because I'm always thinking about stuff to do. This is one. This is this cute little leather cuff I made last year using a Maker Studio. This is silver and copper and gold leafing. And then I used a little scrapbooking stamp to do the little heart in the middle. This came from Hobby Lobby. These are just $1 or $2 a piece, and you can make some really fun jewelry. And then also on yesterday's Facebook Live, I was talking about making some, I showed you all my oyster ideas of making gilded oyster jewelry dishes. But what I didn't show you was the soap dish. So this is it. I just wanted to show it to you. These big seashells are kind of hard to find on the beach. And if you're looking for these in a seashell store, they're gonna ask $12 or something. But we have a little antique shop not far from my house called Queen of Hearts. And I just popped in there and I was able to buy this great seashell for $4. And with just a little gilding and a pretty soap, I'm gonna set it in my bathroom and it'll be a pretty little accent for summer. So that's all I have to share for you. I hope that this will inspire you to get in your car and run out to Goodwill today or at least over the weekend. And if you have some wonderful luck and get some fabulous deals on anything, I would love it if you would share in this conversation stream pictures and a description of what you bought. So until next time, have a wonderful day and thanks for DIY dreaming with me. Bye.